in my fate today.
Falling off the edge today.
I am just a man, not superhuman.
I'm not superhuman.
Someone save me from the hate. It's just another war.
Talladega Super Speedway is the 10th stop on the Castrol GTX Cup Series, and we are here for the running of the Aaron's 499 as we get set for 19 laps of great 3-4 wide action at over 200 miles an hour. And it's going to be an awesome race. 41 cars on the racetrack, and let's get to the starting lineup for this event. On the pole, the number 43 STP Pontiac at 203 miles an hour. It is Joshua Collard on the pole for today's event. Beside him, the number 31 Lowe Chevrolet of Corey Williams is alongside. Row 2 has Stephanie Gardner, number 26 Cheerios Ford. Beside her, last in point, Zachary Fitzwater in a Sprint PCS Chevrolet car number 45. Quentin Moore, the number 21 Sitco Ford, has the inside of the third row, and Zach Austin, the number 23 Smokin' Joe's Ford, the winner of who almost won the Daytona 500 this season. Then it's the 17 Western Auto Chevrolet of Jesse Turner, and beside him, the number 19 Dodge Dealers Dodge of John Arndt is alongside. Zach Flickinger, the number 33 Skull Bandit Chevrolet, has the inside of the next row, and the number 11 FedEx Kinko's Chevrolet of Darlington winner Cooper Cyron. Then it's Joseph Romero, the number 29 GM Goodwrench Service Plus Chevrolet, and the number 99 Exide Batteries SKF Ford of Levi McIntyre Thrash Maniac Racing has the outside. Noah Cars, the number 44 Hot Wheels Pontiac, is the inside of the next row, and alongside of him, Levi Shones, the number 01 U.S. Army Pontiac. Shones coming into this race 15th in the points. Then it's the Pennzoil Pontiac, car number 30 of Ryan George, has the inside of the next row. And his teammate for PPI Motorsports, it's Kev Shearer, the number 32 Tide Pontiac. Johnny Gardner, the number 28 Texaco Haviland Ford, coming off a great run in Martinsville, the last race on the tour. And number 35 Tabasco Hot Sauce Pontiac of James Richardson, up to the 10th place in the point standings at this point of the season. Austin LaPlante, the number 5 Kellogg's Cornflakes Chevrolet, is the inside of the next row, and the number alongside of him, the Interstate Batteries Chevrolet car number 18 of Jeremy Jones is alongside the winner at Las Vegas. Jessica Shelton, the winner at Martinsville, the last race on the tour, and the number 9 Dodge Dealers Dodge. And beside her, the number 13 Geico Chevrolet of Seth Culper, NNSCRA Motorsports. And so here is the command to fire the engines for the Aaron's 499.
Drivers, start your engines!
Banging in the fire the engines because we're racing here today on this 2.66 mile high bank tri-oval here at Talladega. Luis Hernandez in the Michael Holligan Chevrolet car number 25 is the next row down, and beside him the number 12 Alltel Dodge of JT Bryant. Dylan Poteet, the number 22 Caterpillar Dodge, is the inside of the next row, and beside him fellow Kentuckian Joshua Osborne, the winner at North Wilkesboro, and number 10 Tide Ford. Kyle Matthews, number 42, Coors Light Pontiac, is the inside of the next row, and beside him, Ryan Madden, the 71 Prodigy Chevrolet. William Bedford, the winner at Atlanta, in the Aqua Fresh Pontiac, car number 00, and beside him, Marty Johnson, Daytona 500 champion, in the Family Channel Ford, car number 16. Then it's Trent Dunham, the number 1 Bass Pro Shops Chevy Impala, and beside him, the number 24 DuPont Chevrolet of Charles Sanford, now start finish line would be about right here if this was Daytona, but it's not. At Talladega, you have a second opportunity to get to the start finish line to win the race. So here we go, the green flag race for 19 laps of racing. Green flag and boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys and girls. Takes a while for these restrictor plate engines to get up the full song, but they probably will by the time they hit turn 3. Already 190 miles an hour at this point of the track. At this point, racetrack 3 wide, about 3 rows deep as they go down to the third and fourth turns. Quentin Moore has the lead as they come out of turn number 4. Or Quentin Moore actually has second. Collard still has the lead as they come to the start-finish line to complete lap number 1 here at Talladega. Collard first, Quentin Moore second. Jesse Turner trying to take third away as they head off into turn number 1. The first lap at 179.97 miles an hour. But they're just getting warmed up. This lap's going to be much faster. Quite a contrast from the 95 mile an hour racing we had at Martinsville, the last race on the tour, to over 200 here at Talladega. Here comes Jesse Turner, 3 wide for the lead. He's going to get help from the 99 car of Levi McIntyre. And you can have just about almost see the entire field of 41 here at Talladega. Second lap at 206.117 miles an hour. Jesse Turner out in front. Here comes Levi McIntyre, car number 99. Driving the white version of the Excite Batteries Ford. And there's another white car to the inside, Joseph Romero in the 29 machine, the GM, the other one of the 2 Goodwrench cars, and they're getting 4 wide now here through the third and fourth turns now as Luis Hernandez tries to go to the inside with the help of Dylan Poteet, Kyle Matthews down there in the 42 car. Jesse Turner doing a great job holding on that lead, though, as he goes down and blocks Joseph Romero. Now the entire field 3 wide all the way around. Luis Hernandez, the 25 car, he's leading the inside pack there. Dylan Poteet, the former winner of this race back in Season 3. He's right there in the mix. Kyle Matthews, Trent Dunham in the number 1 Bass Pro Shops. He's another former winner here at Talladega. As Poteet and Matthews try to work together. Now Poteet moving his way up to the number 4 spot. He's had a dismal season up to this point and hopes for a huge pick-me-up here at Talladega. Same with Kyle Matthews in the 42. Has been on a bit of a slump. Just an explosive start here. 4 laps in the books. And here comes Joseph Romero to the inside. He's going to have Poteet helping him in the 22 car. Now we got problems. And it's the points leader. And it's Nicholas Romero, the second place in the points. He's spun. So is Matt Delio in the 6. And Owen Dalton Day in the 20. He has spun. Cooper Cyron has spun. And we're still green. Joseph Romero now out in front. Here comes Atlanta winner. That is William Bedford in the 00. And it's 00, but don't look now because here comes TD. Trent Dunham to the inside. 4 wide to the inside among several cars here. Poteet showed up on the high side. So is Jesse Turner. And the 2 tie cars down there, albeit different teams though. The PPI Motorsports car of Kev Shearer. And the Rudd Performance Motorsports car of Joshua Osborne up there. And Shearer's going to push Trent Dunham to the lead. Car number 1. Trent coming in this race 5th in the points. Looking pretty strong at this point of the season here. Kev Shearer came in this race 27th after a subpar run at Martinsville. Trent had a subpar run himself at Martinsville as well, but nonetheless, though, Seth Cole now moves to the inside, car number 13, as he takes the Casey Mears special to the inside lane. And there you see the big pack of cars down there. Trent Dunham in first. Chris Dodd, number 4, is now up in the second position. That car's usually very strong on the plate tracks for the number 4 Morgan McClure entry. On board, Kyle Matthews. And this was like the ride in a pack at 205 plus miles an hour. Ahead of him is Joshua Osborne in a 10. That tachometer stuck at about 7,200 RPMs. What a ride! Rear bumper cam, that's Dylan Poteet in the Caterpillar car. Jessica Shelton right there back there, number 9. Being shoved by Joshua Collard in the 43. Trent Dunham still out in front, the number 1 car. Second position now belonging to James Richardson in the 35. The 19, John Arntz up there. William Brock in the 7 car. He's making his way nicely. Here comes 24. He's been on a tear as of late. Charles Sanford. And it's not the same Charles Sanford we saw last season. It came in 26 in the standings, but a rejuvenated Jeff Gordon, 24 Hendrick Motorsports team. Very strong, and his Hendrick teammate behind him is Austin LaPlante in the 5, trying to shove Sanford, trying for that 3rd position. And Charles came in this race 14th in the points, trying to keep his streak of good runs going. He had a second at North Wilkesboro and a 4th at Martinsville and Atlanta. So Sanford off to a pretty good start. Here comes inside now for the number 2 position on John Arndt as he tries to get it behind Trent Dunham in the 1. Jeremy Jones in the 18 cars up there. Zach Rogers in the 3. And now Sanford stepped to the high side now. Dunham holding on to that number 1 position. Here comes Austin LaPlante trying the inside lane, and he follows Dunham to the inside. Corey Williams is up there. Dylan Young, number 2, the winner at Bristol this season. Dylan Young carrying our roof cam here. Trying to shove Corey Williams in the 31. Almost 209 miles an hour on that lap, 208.89. And now Dylan decides to go with his buddy Trent Dunham in the number 1. Trent doing an excellent job keeping these cars right behind him. And already down to 7 laps to go. Stephanie Gardner, 26 in the mix now. Here comes Zach Flickinger, 33, the Skull Bandit Chevrolet. And who's going to go with him? Looks like Collard, I think. Yeah, ooh, and Collard squeezed between Flickinger and Johnny Gardner. And look at Dunham go to the high side and go backwards now. He's down about 5th or 6th spot. And here comes Collard for the lead. And Johnny Gardner's going to make a 3 wide. What racing here at Talladega? I said the Ernst 199 never disappoints, and it almost never does. And here comes car 28. Johnny Gardner to the lead. Second now goes Quentin Moore. Lap car ahead. That's Matt Dallio in the 6. What's going to happen when they come up to him? I think they will catch him before the checkers. And in fact, I'm pretty sure of it. Quentin Moore to the lead now. Here comes Jesse Turner. Nope, Turner's going to go to the high side. Oh no, 4 wide. Michael Turner goes inside of Poteet. Jesse Turner and Collard up on the high side of the track. Gardner's going to the high side now. 4 wide for second. Oh my goodness, how long are they going to keep this up here at Talladega? Three wide for the lead. Chris Dodd, car number 4 to the inside. The Morgan McClure Racing Chevrolet up to the high side of the track. And here comes Marty Johnson trying to go for 2 in the plate races. And where did Kyle Matthews come from? 42? Kyle Matthews up to about 5th. Now they're getting up on Matt Dallio in the 6th. What's going to happen when they come up to him? Osborne's now up there in that 10 car. He's up to about 7th or 8th. Down the backstretch. Dallio, they're trying to get themselves in a position to get by the 6th car. And here comes the train to the inside. 16 car, that's Marty Johnson. He might try to help. They might try to give Dallio a bit of a help. It's not hurting a bit. It's not hurting much, I don't think. Single file line now forms to the inside lane. Checking on that 6 car here. And he's got the draft. He's got the bit of a drafting help right there, but they held up a bit of a line here. Here comes Joseph Romero, 29 to the inside. He's going to take William Bedford and Zachary Fitzwater with him. Fitzwater was dead last in the points. He comes in. He's going to need this is going to be a big run for him. Fitzwater dives inside, and whoa! Romero through the block. JT Bryant tries to go with Fitzwater. 2 laps to go. Now they got 2 more lap cars. Nicholas Romero and Dalton Day. Seth Cole's getting into it. Kev Shear's getting into it in the 32. Ryan George, Jessica Shelton, they're all getting into it now. And they know the money's up. The white flag will be waving this time by. Now, when they get to Dalton Day, what are they going to do right now when they get to that 20 car? And he is right in frame. So is the 15 of Nicholas Romero. The finish is, the chips are down. The white flag is waving. 1 lap remaining. Let the shuffle begin at Talladega. Here we go. Shear to the inside. Dalton Day kind of hold them all up. Here they come to the outside. JT Bryant, car number 12 to the outside. He's going to take the lead. What are they going to do down the backstretch? JT Bryant's already stretching his lead out. He might be in good shape here. Here they come. Car number 12, JT Bryant. The number 12, Alltel Dodge Burpinski Racing out in front. As they come to the start-finish line, and what a big win this is for him. JT Bryant out of turn number 4. It's going to win at Talladega. Crazy finish here at Talladega. JT Bryant wins the Aaron's 499. Second place to John Arndt. And all that shuffle that happened. Third, I'm trying to think who would get third. Third was Ryan George. 5th position was, well, we're going to give you the real field rundown, but average speed 205, 236. What a race here at Talladega. JT Bryant gets the win. Second, John Arndt. Third, Ryan George. Kev Shearer was fourth. Fifth, William Brock. Sixth, James Richardson. Seventh, Zachary Fitzwater. Dallas McIntosh, 8th. Joseph Romero, 9th. Levi Shones comes home 10th. William Bedford finishes 11th. 12th, Marty Johnson. 13th, Joshua Osborne. Seth Cole, 14th. Luis Hernandez, 15th. Chris Dodd, 16th. Jessica Shelton, 17th. 18th was Zach Flickinger. 19th, Kyle Matthews. 20th was Austin LaPlante. Then Jeremy Jones, Zach Rogers, Charles Sanford, Ryan Madden, Michael Turner, Zach Austin, Noah Cars, and Dylan Young, the top 28. Then finishing in the order, Johnny Gardner, 29th, Trent Dunham, 30th, Jesse Turner, Dylan Poteet, Joshua Collard, Levi McIntyre, Corey Williams, Quentin Moore, Stephanie Gardner, Cooper Cyron, Dalton Day, Matt Dalio, and Nicholas Romero was last in the field. So another great caution-free event at Talladega Superspeedway. That was just the way I liked it, I guess you might say. As they come to, as this enters 499 is history, JT Bryant gets his first ever Castrol GTX Cup Series victory here today. So for everybody here, I'm James Qualls saying so long for Talladega Superspeedway. Again, congratulations to JT Bryant on his victory. It's been a production of the NNSCRA, offline racing at its best.